Oh god, I'm invisible again. There I am. Hi. Hello. Hello. Hello, Dex. Good to see you again. Sorry about my slight delay. I have been all over the place today. I was supposed to do raids, and I only remembered that, like, as I realized, like, oh, it is already 9 p.m. I need to stream. So I did not do any prep. I was watching my friend Jet stream more Breath of the Wild. He finally got to the DLC, which is the part that I haven't actually done. So I was like really invested in it. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna stay until like the minute that I have to go. And then I looked at my clock and was like, oh, it is the minute. It is 9:01. Like I need to go. So I hustled on over and I didn't have anything ready. So I had to like go and frantically get everything. But it's fine. We're here now. And it's a shiny stream. So like, it's fine. It's all chill. You know, we come into these, we just want to find funny looking guys. So very chill. I did, hold on a second. I gotta like get my capture all sorted out because I didn't do that beforehand. Because I'm the most professional person I've ever met on twitch.com. No, not that one. This one. There it is. Don't know why I have to resize this every time, but I do. The things I do for streaming. There we go. Okay. And I had one more thing I wanted to do, which again, like I should have had the foresight to do this earlier, but I didn't. So let me see if I can like add it in really quickly right now to my OBS. Does that work? Oh, it does, but that is not how she is supposed to look. Hold on. There we go. Look, I made a little bar. I'm so talented. No, I didn't make it. It's literally just a preset in Twitch. But yeah, I thought I would start a little follower tracker just for fun to like kind of something to keep our eyes on. I don't know. It's exciting to me that I have 64 people who have independently decided to follow me already. So if anything, I just like to see it because it reminds me that I have wonderful people that love to hang out with me. So yeah, it'll be kind of our reminder of like, oh, look, it's our little dreaming collection. Isn't that cute? And if we get to 100, I'll do something. I'll do a poll or something. I'll see what you guys want me to do at 100. Within reason. But without further ado, we can go ahead and get into it. Let me unmute my desktop audio. I was supposed to message Rev. I didn't do that either. Well, okay, technically I did, but I think Rev might be preoccupied today. So it'll just be me for now. We'll see. Maybe Rev will show up later. Pokemon. It's way easier to see the edges of my capture when I'm like on the Pokemon title screen. I should have like left it there for a second. Where do I want to put this little bar? I'll just put it like down here in the corner. There. Like that's fine, right? Yeah. There we go. Okay. Okay. Cool. Let me remember where I am. I think I was hunting for shiny Rockruff, and I was just getting like no luck. I think I got one. There's an easy way to find out, I guess. Is to look in my shiny boxes and see who's in here. Yep, there's a Rockruff. So I got one Rockruff. Let's take a look. I didn't take a look at him, so I don't know like what his ability are. But he's blue. I love a blue dog. Keen eye. Okay. Normal ability. Yada yada. He's lonely. Oh, he's a sleepy time mark though. That's so sweet. Oh my god, he's just sleepy. Hello, D. Welcome, welcome. I am doing good. I'm excited. I'm pumped. I already shared my elegant story of how I once again forgot that I literally schedule my own streams. So I was like, oh, I was late again. But I have a good excuse. It's because I was watching another streamer. So support the community. But I'm doing good. It's great to see you. Happy to see you back. And hello, Tiz. Thank you. Thank you. I hope we get many shinies. We'll have to see who we can summon. I'm gonna first look and see what outbreaks we have, because we have this little cricket guy. I do need him, but I feel like he's gonna be really hard to see, especially in the grass. I'd have to like look at what he, like, I'm assuming he's like a yellow-green, like low kicks, which I got a shiny low kicks while I was trying to get Noibat. I have a lot of accidents happen in shiny hunts. So if he's like that yellow-green, it's gonna be really hard to see him in the grass, I feel like. I don't think they fixed the bug where these like form specific ones actually summon the right form. But I'm gonna check, because I do love White Flower Floette. So I'm gonna check it really quick. Even though I already know the answer. This is, what is the phrase where it's like, stupidity is doing the same thing over and over again, knowing what the answer will be. Sometimes you just have to, it's for my peace of mind. Yeah, no, they're red flower. Okay, that's what I thought. So yeah, I didn't see you there. These encounters are bugged, which sucks. Or these outbreaks, I should say, are bugged. Where they will show, like, they'll show us a specific form. Tatsugiri does this too. They'll show a specific form on the map. So you, like, you see it and it's like, oh, that's a White Flower Floette. Very cool, very... No. I thought he was shiny for a second. No. He's just like a different color orange. Right. Because he's supposed to be like yellow. Yeah, okay. I'm being hunted for sport. But it'll show that on the map and then you go and it's not actually... Sorry, hold on. I have to go punch this bird as well. Okay, now I'm just getting lambasted. I should not have come here. Hold on. Let me get out of here. Let me get out of here. Shiny stream going great. I have... Oh my god. Shiny stream is going great. I pressed the wrong buttons pretty much every time, which is good. That's on character for me. But I am kind of interested in getting the little cricket guy, because I already have a low kick, so it would be nice to have him. But we could also do something else. I wonder, oh, actually, this might be a good opportunity to do a poll. Sorry in advance if my my model's gonna bug out a bit. It happens when I open up Firefox. Firefox and VTube hate each other. Like, I'm out here trying to look cute, trying to be cute. I am the freshest demon on the block. Firefox is trying to ruin my day. Okay, let me open up. It's the dashboard. I've learned how to do a poll. So, we can do a poll. And by learned how to do one, I saw the button that said poll. I'm good, okay. But maybe later.
I'll just leave it on with the camera.
Okay.
It's like a chocolate place I went to.
Okay. Sorry, roommate. Okay. I had a poll button. Poll management. Create a new poll. Question. What should we hunt? Should I re-roll for Rockruff, which is what I was doing before this, or we could go for the little cricket. I don't remember his name right now. For some reason I just want to say Cricketoon. Re-roll and re-pull. I don't know. What's another one that I like? I could re-roll for Eevee Outbreak. If you guys want to watch me lose my mind. Or we can do another random sandwich too. I'll do it for 2 minutes. Polls. I learned how to polls. Also, thank you, Dee. Thank you for bringing your Switch to work with you. I hope to sandwich with you. Okay, I need to close Firefox before it destroys everything I love. There we go. Okay. So, y'all can vote on what we should start with. And we'll go from there. We'll just kind of take it one Pokemon at a time. In the meantime, I'm getting the heck out of here, though, because every Golduck in the vicinity wants me dead. And I would rather not. We'll go to Cortondo for now. But yeah, you'll definitely let me know when it's, like, actually, your breaks and stuff, and I can, like, I can drop. I guess I could also do, like, raids. I should have put that in the options. If y'all want to watch me be bad at raids. Because I do need to do grinding for, I need to do grinding for Urbas, because I, again, was supposed to do that today. Remember yesterday on stream where I was like, oh, it's okay, I haven't done it yet, but, like, I have all day tomorrow. And then I forgot that I didn't have all day to do that, because I had things to do. So I had, like, an appointment, and then after the appointment, I was like, oh, man, that really took it out of me. I'm pretty winded from my appointment. Maybe I'll just relax. Is he... That's just what he looks like, I think. So, I feel insane looking at Pokemon in this game, I swear to God. But yeah, I was supposed to, like, I don't know, do anything, and instead I was like, I'll just relax for a little bit. I'm gonna play, like, a head empty kind of game for a little bit. Just to, like, relax, you know, kind of wind down, and then I'll do my prep, and then it was 9 p.m. Oops. So, you know, there's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Aw, Fido is really cute. I would love to get a shiny Fido. If I can get an Outbreak to spawn in a decent location. The last time I had one spawn, it was too far into Cortondo, so I couldn't actually, like, really get good spawn numbers going, which was kind of sad. I still tried kind of working with it, but, like, I just didn't put, like, a ton of resources. Now I'm just kind of walking around. Hold on, let me also look actually at what Shiny Cricket Guide looks like. Shiny, it would help if I knew his name. Scarlet, Violet, Cricket. No, not Cricketon. Oh, Nimble, that's his name. His name's Nimble. What does Shiny Nimble look like? Yeah, he's yellow. Well, he's more yellow than I thought, though. Maybe we'll go ahead and just hunt him for a little bit. Here, I'll put in my vote. Oh, wait, it's already done. I know how this works. Alright. So yeah, we'll do Nimble for now, I think. And then we'll, you know, we'll see what happens. We can always change what we do. But for now, that's at least somewhere to start. So he was back up here where the rock roughs are. This area can be a little annoying for hunts, I'll say. I like to do outbreak hunts. They're my favorite, I should say. I also do like Masuda method egg hunting. Hold on. I have to destroy every Phanpy because I can't tell if it's shiny or not. Nope. But I've learned that there's definitely better areas to hunt in this godforsaken Pokemon world than others. This area over here is often where I do Rockruff hunts, and it's not terrible for Rockruff hunting, if you can get an outbreak to spawn around here. The only kind of bummer about this area is that because it's got all these hills, you can get like, sometimes you'll get some spawns that are inside the cliffs and stuff, and that's really annoying because you basically have to deal with the paranoia of like, my shiny might spawn in there, and that's terrible, and I hate that because I'm pretty sure that's happened to me. It has to have happened at least once. Like, there's some hunts where I've been hunting so long and seen nothing and been like, how have I done this? How have I managed this? I think that's how, is that it probably did spawn. It was just inside a cliff where I can't get it. Because that can just happen. There was one time I was doing a hunt for Lechonk, and I kept spawning the same Psyduck in a rock. Like, over and over and over, he would only appear in this rock. Which is, like, the weirdest... I want to know what in this game, like, told the spawn rate. Like, yeah, that's good. Just put him there every time. It's extremely weird. So I guess we could make a encounter 2 bug, and then we can start weaning the population, as they say, of the outbreak. If he's that yellow, he's probably not going to be too hard to find. Hold on. I'm gonna harass Rev. Like, if he's that yellow, he'll probably stick out pretty well. Because the grass is a lot more green. Especially, like, at nighttime, it's gonna be really easy to see him. Okay. Let's see. What is the... I need a bug sandwich. Encounter 2. Let me open my list. My very cool gamer list. Hold on 1 second. There we go. I want to like put on my little glasses. There we go. Okay. Bug. Bug sandwich 54 or potato salad 6 and butter. Okay. Okay. Let's see what 54 is. This shouldn't be too hard. Most of those are really small ingredients, so this should be a pretty easy one to make. Famous last words, but, you know, we're gaming. Boom. Also, if anybody has any like particular shinies that they would like to see me try to hunt for, and it can be like anything in this game, as long as it's feasible, as long as it is like actually possible to hunt for. Outbreak or no outbreak, I don't really mind. But if you have something that you do want to like challenge me with, by all means, just know that I will queue that in like after whatever current sandwich I have. Like, I'm trying not to waste a sandwich, if that makes sense. So if you have any recommendations, absolutely throw them in. Like, I'm pretty much down to do whatever you want to make me suffer with. If it's like a really miserable hunt, I mean, we'll see. But I pretty much am of the mindset I want every shiny that's ever existed. So we're not gonna put the bread on. No bread. Mm-mm. Yeah, I know my friend, one of my streamer friends has like a point system where people can like, you get points by viewing, right? And then they can like donate some of those points for incentives. And I like originally got into streaming on YouTube, so I wasn't used to that kind of system. My Pokemon are losing their ding minds. But I really like that, so I think I might want to try that as well, and like get it to where you guys can have like those little points that you use. Hold on, I'm adjusting the view again, because I'm insane. Every dream demon is a perfectionist, and it is our blessing and curse to bear to the world. There we go. Okay, there we go. Okay. Alright, let's start killing some crickets. Oh, I do have points. Okay. I didn't know if that was like a built-in thing. So I'll have to go look into that. And put in some fun options in there. Luckily, my friends in the streaming verse that have been doing this a bit longer than me have given me lots of fun ideas, so I'll go in and I'll try to get those added. I don't have a stream scheduled for tomorrow. I might still do one because I'm insane, but we'll see. But I don't have one planned for tomorrow, at least. But depending on like how busy I am, I don't know. We'll see. I might do one like really early on Friday morning, since Zelda technically gets a midnight release. I might be insane. It's my life, and I get to choose when to be insane with it. But yeah, maybe tomorrow, like during the day, which famous last words for me to get this done. I'll make a note. How about that? I'll make a note to myself to look at that and try to put in some fun options. Because there's like simple things that you can put in there where it's like, you know, like sound cues, or like you could put in like a higher cost requests where it's like if I want someone, like if somebody wants to like change what I'm hunting, then I'll make it like cost more since they're like changing what I'm doing. Stuff like that would be fun. I think I want to put in an option where I try to do a sandwich blindfolded, and then I just have to like deal with the consequences of however it comes out. I don't know if that would be fun for me to just like be absolute dog shit at sandwich making, since I'm already not great at it. I don't know if me doing it blindfolded is making it any better. Or like choosing random ingredients, that might be fun. Just to like see what it does. Having to suffer. Suffering is like content. I've learned that, right? I've learned so much from my friends in the streaming community, and I've definitely learned that suffering is content. And lucky for you guys, I'm a masochist, so go for it. Little crickets. I always feel bad for these guys since they, like, they're so scared. They run away. They're gonna be real small, too, so I'm trying to, like, keep my eyes open. If y'all see one, and I pass it up, I guess yell at me. But, oh yeah, but anyway, sorry. I get you really easily distracted in case you've noticed. I'll put in point stuff. I'll try to do that tomorrow. I'll put in some stuff that you guys can use them on. Because I have people like Dex that come out here like all the time. And I'm like, hey, if you want to do something with your points that would make you happy, then I would love to have that option for you. I can't do anything, well, maybe I'll put in, like, one really crazy one, but it'll be, like, super expensive. Like, you have to save, like, all your points for that one thing. Oh, wait, I remembered why I wanted to talk about this. One of the things I want to put in is like 5 minutes having to speak like ASMR where I'm really close to the mic. But I also am like afraid that that'll be annoying. Like, is that, I don't know, tell me what you guys think would be fun incentives. Like, what would be fun things that you would like to spend your points on? Because I will gladly put in them if they are reasonable. Which I'm pretty open. I like to fuck around and find out, so... I like to think I'm pretty down to clown with most things. At least once. You can always try something once. At least. And then after that, you know, it depends. It depends on how it goes. But, for sure at least once. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to the little pop-ups. Oh, there we go. It's starting to go down. So there's number 1. Pop-up 1. Now we need... I didn't even check if my sandwich was right. Bug 2. Yeah, okay. I am such a professional. Let me up! Let me up! Ah! Okay, there we go. I love the jumping physics in this game and how they definitely super duper work all the time, every day. This is like, it seems like the area where they're mostly spawning is like right here. Unlike the rock ref always like to spawn like on top of these little hills, and it's really, really annoying. Because you have to, like, jump around to kind of try and make sure that you're not missing one. But the Nimbles seem to just kind of spawn down here, which is nice. I've never done any other kind of hunt around here other than for Rockruff, so it's interesting to see how the different Pokemon, like, spawn. These poor crickets. They have no idea. Ugh, every time I see Ghastly, I feel just a little bit spiteful. I've been having really bad luck on Ghastly hunts lately, where, so like, Ghastly hunts can be a little tricky, because if you don't do it near a ruins, they don't spawn during the day. So if it's just like a random one, like out in the whatever, you get the nighttime cycle and that's it. So I try to get them to spawn, like I try to only go for them if they're spawning around ruins where I know like it's guaranteed going to continue to spawn day or night. No, wait, come back. I want my Altaria to eat you. But, like, even with that, I've just been having some really, really bad luck with it. Where, like, I will hunt them, like, for, like, 2 hours, get nothing. And then it's like I get frustrated and I'm like, I'll come back to it. And then I don't, and the day turns over and they're gone. And I'm like, well, now I definitely don't want to do them. So now I keep seeing them and I'm like, man, freaking jerks, show off. Their shinies are pretty, like, subtle, too, the Ghastlies, I feel like. They're not super duper subtle, if you look at an image of them, but, like, when I saw one, I swear it did not look that different. Come here, Altaria. Also, tell me if I get the second prompt and I miss it, because I do that. But it's, I mean, it's fine if I do. There's a third prompt for a reason. I have actually over-preened before though in a hunt. That was embarrassing. But luckily I have a sick strategy for if you do that on accident. So here's my sick strategy. Here's my game tip. Here's my game facts. If you're ever shiny hunting in an outbreak and you accidentally, whoopsie daisy, are not paying attention to the prompts and you over-preen and you make the outbreak go away, just really quickly close the entire game. And as long as you don't have autosave on, it'll be fine. These guys are all... Okay, there was the second prompt. Okay, so now we should be able to just kind of go down here and picnic reset. It's gonna be a little tricky, but I'm sure it's gonna stick out like a sore thumb when I see it. Like, it's gotta be super duper noticeable. Oh, why? Oh, because there's a guy right there. I always think it's funny that the game's like, don't picnic. There's a stranger. Like, okay. He's invited. Big head mode from old video games. Affecting your avatar could be fun. And if multiple people do it, my head pops off like a party popper. Extremely interesting one. I definitely... Definitely the, like, the modifications ones, as far as, like, changes to my model... Changing my attire, as it would, if you want me to put certain things on. That's definitely doable. That's definitely something that I could put together. I have a few toggles that are just, like, things I have had. So, like, you've seen that I can, like, I could take on and off my glasses. I can put on and off my jacket. I think technically I can take off my hat. I just haven't done it because I like my hat a lot. It makes me feel comfortable. Hats are nice and easy to wear. I can put my hair up and down. Like, I have quite a few things that I can, like, do to kind of, like, spice up my appearance. So that's definitely doable. The party popper is extremely funny. I just would have to look into the logistics of it. I'm like, can I do that? I'm sure I could figure it out. I figured out this much on my own. Why not just keep going? So I'll definitely keep that one down. I'll put that on the list. It's on the list. It's on the list. Turn my head into a piñata. I'll make it where you have to have, like... You'll need good coordination. Like, you'll need a good amount of people to do it at the same time if you want my head to pop like a balloon. But that would be fun to have, like, little things. I know, like, I want some of them to definitely be, like, things that can be kind of, like, distracting or, like, disruptive. Just because, like, that is kind of fun to be, like, throwing me a curveball. If things are going too well, I need to be humbled, right? I think that's fair. So, I'll give you the power to do so. In some ways. I'll give you the power, the absolute power of keeping me a humble little dream demon. The most epic of power you can imagine. I'll just have to decide which ways I want to do it. And how much it'll cost you. But yeah, I didn't even know about the points thing. Like I said, I had originally learned about like streaming in general, really. Like I've known about live streaming, but like when I started to really take interest in it and wanting to start my own streaming journey, I suppose, as people say, I had originally looked into YouTube. Long story short, I'm a little stupid, and YouTube was kind of complicated for me. Like trying to figure out how to do it all in their platform, I was having a really hard time. Whereas I'd remembered, like, I have, like, been with, like, I have participated in people's streams on Twitch, and I didn't remember it being super complicated. So that's why I ended up coming here and looking here. And also, like, I guess this is, like, kind of a legacy community for streaming, too. And I feel like in a lot of ways there is, like, a lot of nice way to, like, kind of navigate the site and find new people. Whereas it can be a little hard on YouTube when you put your content out there, like, finding anything, right? You just get buried in the algorithm, which is fine. It's just how it goes. You have to start somewhere. I'm a very big proponent of you have to start somewhere. And I'm also a very big proponent of a 0 to 1 mentality, where if I have one person that is happy to spend time with me and watch me be bad at a video game, then that's more than enough reason for me to continue streaming. I'm just happy to provide even just one person with a funny little afternoon if they want to spend it with me. I think that's nice. I think that's at the heart of it. The reason I wanted to start streaming was I wanted to make friends and I wanted to meet more people. Working as a Demon can be a little isolating, especially because for the most part, humans don't really know about us. So, you know, we kind of work silently in the night. We're sort of in the background, making sure that everything in the dream realm is running smoothly. We're getting summoned to and hither to eat assorted nightmares if people offer them up. But it's largely a pretty lonely existence. You don't get a lot of friends. We don't tend to, or at least I've not had good luck with other demons trying to make friends, which I think is quite dull. I love friends, so I wanted to get into streaming so I could make more friends. And that's what I come out here to do every single day, is to hopefully be your fun little guy for the evening. No luck with these dang... Oh, what did I run into? Normal cricket. Stupid normal cricket. Oh, but I think my tangent for that was that that's why it means a lot to me if there's even one person. Honestly, the first time I streamed and had even one viewer, it makes it like it means a lot. Heck yeah, D! Making friends and having fun is absolutely such a fun way to approach it. Like, granted, I'm speaking from my experience, and not to rehash on it, but relatively lonely existence, a little isolated, not super familiar with human experiences. But as far as my experience as a dream demon turning to stream min, that was funny. That was funny. I've had such a good time. Yeah, and I have 64 followers, which is insane to me. I remember my very, very first follower, which I believe was Dex. No, wait. Before Dex, there was one. It was a guy named Oni. I've never seen him again. Shout out to that guy wherever he is. But Dex was like the first one that I remember where I'm like, he's come back. Shout out to Dex. Love you. Love to see you. Happy to just know that you're surviving out there. It's a tough world we live in, so. Oh, it's so cool. And like, I hope it doesn't sound like facetious or anything, or what is a word that I'm looking for? I hope you don't think I'm being sarcastic. That's the one. It means a lot to me. I want to get better at expressing myself and using my words. And this is, I guess, inevitably kind of helping with that too, in a way. But sort of a roundabout. Oh, no, that's a pepper guy. That's not what I need. In a roundabout way, when you stay up all night chatting with people while playing games, you get a little bit better. So I hope that I'll continue to be able to express that. All my followers mean a lot to me. And I love all of you, and I'm so happy when you come out, even if you're just lurking. You mean the world to me. Yeah, another thing I definitely want to do, maybe when I get to 100, I'll do like a follower interaction stream or something. I've been trying to look into like what are good games that like have a really high, like a player limit, I should say. A player amount, I think. Basically, I've been looking into like good like party games that you can play with people over things like stream. And I know I have the game about falling. Fall Guys, literally the game about falling. I have that one, I know. I got it a long time ago. Haven't played a ton of it, but I know that's a good one. And I know like Jackbox is another one that I think would be fun. So maybe we'll work up to that. Do like a whole stream that's just based on like us playing games together. 'Cause that's awful fun. But we'll see. I want to do whatever you guys think is fun, so I'll probably, if we get there, put out a poll, if anything. I feel like everything I do, I'm like, what do you guys want to do? Because otherwise, I'll just sit here playing Pokemon and looking for crickets. Which, I mean, heck, if that's what's fun to you guys, congrats! That's what we're doing. It's awfully exciting for me. I want a yellow cricket. I don't know what I'm gonna name him, though. I'll have to think of a name. I haven't been naming a lot of my shinies just because I've been trying to catch so many of them to catch up to the ones I lost when my Switch died. But now that I do have like a decent amount, I really should go back and start naming them. That is a tiny Fanphy. I don't think it's a shiny. I need to start getting more confident with these Fanphys and being like, no, I'm positive that's what they all look like. But then one of these days I'm probably going to walk past a shiny one and be like, well. No luck on the yellow crickets. This spot is a little cursed, I think. Because this is exactly how my Rockruff hunting was going, is I was just getting nothing. That's Pepper clipping into the mountain. Very good, very good. All is normal, all is well. I really hope he is like... I hope he is super bright yellow. If this man's is not very noticeable, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. That's a Rockruff, okay. Cool. Love to see a Rockruff. Wish it was a shiny Rockruff, that would have been really funny. If we find a shiny Rockruff while I'm looking for a shiny Nimble, I just think that'd be funny. If that's the accident that I'm going to encounter in this shiny hunting, then it would be such a happy little accident. Ugh. Mudbrays make me so anxious because that's another one where I'm like, I don't know if I'd be able to tell. I definitely want to outbreak hunt for Phanpy and for Mudbray because I feel like the ones that are super subtle, you can still tell if they're in a big group. Has been my approach to them, I guess is what I'll say. I like how originally I was like, oh, I'll picnic reset. I'm just driving around in a circle. I always do this too. I mean, I've tried to ask people, like, what's the better way? I've been mostly told that picnic reset is quicker. But, like, I just feel like I see so many more Pokemon running around in a circle. Oh, these flowers. These flowers drive me nuts. There's, like, a certain patch of, like, white flowers that always drives me nuts. Right, that one, right there. So it, like, only comes into the camera view, like, these two patches. These freak me out because, like, when I'm shiny hunting, I can, like, I can kind of scan the horizon pretty quickly, right? Especially if, you know, like, I'm looking for something that's going to be really brightly colored. I tend to, like, look through my screens, like, really, really quickly. I don't try to linger too much unless it's something where I really don't know. And, like, seeing things like that where it's, like, suddenly, like, there's a different color that just, like, materializes in always makes me think that there's a shiny there, and there's not. It's just the frickin' game. It's just the frickin' game. Game's got a render distance the size of my shoe. So I have a feeling I'm gonna run into a lot of these Nimble, like these normal ass Nimble. Okay. Well. Get out of here, Nimble. Wah-ya. Okay, back we go. I guess picnic resetting is technically easier just because you're, like, pressing a few buttons. Just feel like I can get a lot more Pokemon to show up if I run around. Especially in this area where it's like the elevation is also whack. I really gotta stop hunting over here, actually. That's probably the moral of the story, is I have gotta stop hunting around here. This area sucks to hunt at. I prefer doing riding as well. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I mean, the nice thing too about riding around like this, I've been extra unwell and done like dual shiny hunting, where I will spend 30 minutes getting Cinderace eggs, or sometimes longer, like 30 minutes to like, I'll do like 2 or 3 full rounds of like egg 2. Hi Crash! Hi there, welcome! I'm doing good, thank you for asking! I hope you're doing well! But I'll do the drive around method because you can hatch eggs, so it's like a double shiny hunt where it's like I'm going around an outbreak I've already prepped, and I'm hatching eggs trying to find a shiny from Masuda methoding. It's a little tedious, I'll say, because like if you run into anything on accident that isn't the shiny, it's a little annoying because any Score Bunny that you hatch, for me in this case, because I'm hatching Score Bunny, they will get the EXP and then they'll try to level up, and it's really annoying. But you can absolutely get the dopamine rush from multiple kinds of shiny hunting at once. I don't know if I've seen anybody else. No, I think I have seen somebody else doing that too, where they did like 2 at once. I don't think it's super common for very obvious reasons, and that it's like a little weird to manage it. Especially in like a streaming setting like this, I wouldn't want to have you guys have to sit here for like an hour and a half while I'm just picnicking for eggs. I'd probably want to prep to do that. So like get all my eggs beforehand and then go back in and do my multi-method. Let's see how much time we have on this sandwich. 3 minutes. I've been getting such garbo luck with my encounters lately as far as shinies go. I think it might be this area. I cannot be hunting in this area no more. I think we're going to change our locale. I think we're going to reset our outbreaks. Because I don't like hunting in this stupid hilly area. It's really annoying. No shiny cricket for me. I'll continue to long for him. Well, that's okay. Maybe we'll get a different location for a Rockruff spawn, and then you can watch me really go nuts, go crazy. I love Rockruff. I'm really bummed I only got the one, because I actually did make a shiny sandwich for it, because I want every single shiny Rockruff form. So I want like all the Evos and a Rockruff. Because I want the puppies. So I need 4 of them. I have plenty of like ability patches and stuff to where I can get one to be the secret ability so that it can be the midday form. So that's not the problem. It's just that I need to get 4 Rockruffs again, which I had on my old cartridge. My old cartridge. I had on my old save file, but unfortunately they were lost to time. So I'll have to restart. Gotta start from scratch, get all my dogs. Oh yeah, but how are you, Crash and D and everyone? I know D is at work, but Crash and Dex, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you've had a good day. Let me know if anything interesting happened. These crickets. They're disrespecting me. And not even like a consolation prize Rockruff to randomly spawn. It would have been nuts. That would have been crazy. Complain and you shall receive. Every time. Alright. He's gonna go in a nest ball. Yay! I'm glad you're doing well, Crash. Heck yeah. Having a fine Wednesday. I'll tell you, I'm really looking forward to this weekend and playing Zelda. I've been watching my friends doing Breath of the Wild, and like watching them do that has like really put me in the mood to play that game. So I'm really excited for Tears in the Kingdom. Cannot wait to absolutely be a ding dong. There's going to be like really... I feel like those streams are going to be like a real showcase of who I am as a human being who plays video games. Well, demon being who plays video games. Those are really going to be exemplary of how I, like... I feel like sometimes I'm like, I'm not good at video games. Like, I try real hard. I joke that I'm a pro gamer all the time, but I'm not really. And people are like, I feel like you're not that bad, though. And I'm like, just wait. Don't worry. It'll become obvious to you soon. Don't worry. Alright. So we got our funny nimble. Why did I try to host a picnic? Alright. We got our funny nimble. So now we get to decide what else we want to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and reset my spawns just because nothing else that I have up right now is anything particularly exciting for me. Mostly because I really want to avoid doing any water hunts on stream because it kills the frames in this game. This game does not function well with streaming and being on the water. So beaches are fine, but the water, like pure water hunts, like ocean hunts, trust me, it's a nightmare. And also, it makes my eyes feel like they're burning. So, Oh, I could have just left the menu up. Dynamo, nah. Magikarp, nah, I already got him. Let's see. Let's get something cool. Ice Cube. I don't think I have Ice Cube. I like Ice Cube shiny a lot. It's pink. And that would be a largely beach one. Let me check. See if I have him in here. Nope. I think I had one in my first save file. So we can get him back. I'm coming back for you, Ice Cube. I'm coming back for you. I like Ice Cube. I know he's like literally just the penguins from the Mario Galaxy, but like, is that such a bad thing? Really? Like, they are cute in Mario Galaxy too. I'll name, if we find one, I'll name him Mario. I'll name him Mario if he is a boy, and I'll name him Galaxy if they are a girl. Or I could just name him Mario either way. I did that with a shiny Hoppip. I wanted to get a shiny Hoppip and name it Shrek, because it's green. It was a girl, and I was like, that's not going to stop me. So I have a female shiny Hoppip named Shrek, and she's iconic, and we love her. Always check if these Terras are shiny. Doesn't look like it. Nope. Okay. Let's get on the beach. Whoa, what the hell? What was that? No, I saw the Floette. Oh, it was another Floette. Hey! It's funny. Alright, let's get on the beach. We are hunting on the beach. Do. Alright. So, shiny Ice Cube. Breaking gender norms every day. We don't need norms. Not where we're going. I think gender should not be the primary. It should be, is it funny and or cute? That's always my primary concern. If it is funny and or cute, it's absolutely gonna win. Shiny Ice Cube is pink though, so we're gonna look for a pink. A pink Ice Cube. They're usually pretty noticeable. I will say the ice in this game is a little bit less obvious when it's pink, but you'll know. You'll know if you see it. I got really nervous the first time I hunted for it because I didn't know how obvious it would be. And I was like, what if it's on the water and it's not noticeable? It is, don't worry. This one's like an easy one to spot. So we'll try for this guy. We're gonna get our Mario Galaxy Penguin. We're gonna bring him home. It's such a goofy Pokemon, Ice Cube. I really like him though. He's one of the ones where I feel like a lot of people don't like him, and I think that's fair in a lot of ways because like... See, this is what I'm talking... No, that's blue. Sometimes the reflections in this game really trip me up. Maybe I'm colorblind though. I might be. This game has made me consider that I might be colorblind. Because sometimes I'll be looking at stuff and I'm like, is that supposed to look so similar to another color? Truly the ultimate challenge is to be colorblind and still obsessed with shiny hunting. Hold on, let me get off the water. It's making the game tank. There we go. New watch roll. Oh, this is where I got a shiny Gyarados here and a shiny Kilowatt. Or is it watch roll? A bird. I got the big bird. I got him. He was red. It was funny because I was looking for the Gyarados and I found the bird first. And he's also a red shiny. So I was like, oh my god, all the red boys coming out to play. He's a really cool Pokemon too. Like, he's just like cool. He's cool looking and he's like pretty good. So we love to see him. Kind of annoying that a good amount of these guys are in the water, but that's okay. Alright, there's first prompt. First prompt down. Now we get the second one. And then we can actually picnic reset, and here it's going to be really, really beneficial. It's beneficial for beaches, I'll say. I like resetting on beaches because, like, you can see everything. You have a perfect sight line, right? So there's no mountains you have to work around. There's no stupid hills. Like, this is ideal. You just want a flat area so I can see all of these guys, so I can hunt them down with my eyes that don't see good. Hold on. Let's go look at this guy. What color is your mustache? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Nah, it's yellow. That's normal. Oh, there he is. Dang, that was quick. What? Oh, I freaked out. I was like, I went through him. I was about to panic. Okay, cool. There's another one. That was fast. Fast and easy. I didn't even have to sandwich up or anything. Alright, and he goes. Whoop. Amnesia. Oh, wait. I think I have... Does Altaria know how to sing? Yeah. It was like, I think I taught Altaria to sing specifically for shiny hunting. Just to up my odds. That way I don't waste so many Pokeballs. Oh, I love how this one looks in a heal ball too, because its little feet are still yellow. Ah, it's so cute. Oh, it woke up. I was just looking around, sorry. I got curious. I was like, what if there... I've never had a situation where I've had like multiple shinies spawn at once. But it could happen. Any day could be that day. With how often I'm shiny hunting, man, who knows? We are whiffing. Everyone is whiffing. This is a great battle. There we go. Now get in the ball. Get in the ball, please. Get in the ball. Give me the crit catch. There we are. Alright, let's... I didn't pay attention if it was a boy or a girl. Let's see. Man, it's still gonna be Mario. This is my penguin Mario. I think she's neat. Oops. Mario. Mario! Hey, it's Mario! Alright. That's another shiny down. That was really quick. Alright. Well, shoot. Let's see. What next? What next? On to the next one. We're checking them off the list. I don't want that terrible, terrible fish right now. I don't want to put up with that. I don't need the bird. I don't want a Tymo right now. I prefer my Switch to not explode, trying to render the water. Rowlet, I do need to get 2 of. One for Rowlet and the one for Braviary, but that one is kind of a pain in the ass to look for. It's noticeable, but I have to look kind of closely at them to... Like, from a distance is not as noticeable. But they are brown, so you do... Like, you can tell when you get close to them. Let's go back to Cortanda and do another reset. See if we can get something better. I want something fun. Fun and silly. Maybe a Wiglet. Wiglet Outbreak would be really cool. Wiglet or Diglett, actually. Because I don't think I have any of them in this one. I do have a shiny Diglett in my Pokemon Go account that I randomly found. Like one of the days I was doing Stadium, like the day after that. Was crazy. So let's see. Klotzer. I already have Klefki. I do need a Glimma, but I think that one's going to be in a cave. but I'm not opposed to it. It's easier to tell in those caves than in Area Zero's caves. That's a terrible place for Noivern to spawn, or else I would go there, because I still need a Noibat and a Noivern. I think we'll go for this guy, though. Let's go see if he... I'm pretty sure he's going to be below ground. I think they only spawn in caves, so we'll have to go and see where we can find it and see if it's a good area. The caves can be a little tricky. Let's see. So it's like directly underneath the city. Here, hold on. Let me see if that's in the cave, actually. If not, it's a terrible spawn. Hi, teacups. Hello, random Pokemon lady. Hello, other random Pokemon ladies. Oh, there's a lot of them. Hello there. Fidos. I found a mass outbreak of Klefki. Oh no. I didn't mean to. I already got my boo-boo keys. I got him in a clutch hunt too. I had like... So I had an outbreak that I like started hunting, I prepped it out, and I was going around for a little while. And I took a break, and then I forgot. And I came back like with only like 32 minutes left to like actually hunt before the time rollover. So that was a little stressful. Okay, it is in here. Perfect. Very good. So with these guys, you want to find a blue one. Like a more blue one. Like it's... I think the whole thing is blue, right? Like the body, instead of being purple, is more blue. I think that's the case. Hold on, let me look at it. Let me take a peek. Hold up. This is where I found a shiny... What was it? Yeah, his whole body is blue. That's gonna be super noticeable. Okay. I found a shiny Gibble here, actually. In a outbreak for Glimmet once. Good times. Alright, well, we'll prep and then we'll get into it. We'll see how long this one takes. How long has it been? It's only been about an hour and I've got 2 down, so... Not bad, not bad. It's been a while since I've done a shiny stream, just me. I wonder if I should, like, set some kind of goal. Try to get, like, a full party of new shinies. Because if that's the case, then I got 2. So I need 4 more. I love when Altaria walks around on her little feet. This silly gal. This is kind of exciting, actually. I hope we do get the Glimmet. Because then I'll have Glimmet and Glimmora in shiny, so that'll be a Pokemon line down. It's always kind of satisfying when you finish, like, a whole Pokemon line. Or at least for me it is, since I decided that I want to do, like, a shiny living dex. Because I'm insane. It's been very exciting whenever I I should say. When I've completed, like, an entire evolution line, it's always very satisfying to me. I kind of use that to organize my shinies in box as well, where, like, I don't properly organize them until I don't know what this guy looks like if he's shiny. Okay, well, not like that. Checks out. I'm assuming he would probably be pretty noticeable. Yeah, that's when I sort them into like their permanent box for the most part. I'll probably reorganize everything eventually to have it in some semblance of a like cross national dex order or something. But for now, I just have it where if I finish an entire evolution line, it gets put into the primary box out of the other shiny box. Alright, starting to go down. There's prompt 1. Now we get prompt 2. Hold on, I gotta go look at his nose. It's pink. I also like Limit and Glamora, actually. I didn't really think much about them when I first saw them. Well, I thought Glimmet was cute. I thought it was like a perfume bottle. That's what I thought when I first looked at it, I was like, oh, is it like a cute little like perfume? And then I was like, it's a rock type. Why is it a rock type? And then I saw Glamora and I was like, oh, that makes more sense. Giant flower rock. Got it, got it, got it. I don't know what these guys look like shiny either, actually. The little Salandits. I know what they look like. They're like really noticeable. But I don't know what Salandit looks like. If he's shiny. Go get him. Ooh, I almost ran into them. Ooh. But yeah, I've come to like Lamora a lot, actually. Especially like once you see it like open on the sides of cave walls. I feel like that's where she peaks. Like, oh, it's so cool looking. What is this guy doing over here? Hey, buddy. Angry. Oh shoot, I stopped looking for the thing again. Oh, well perfect, there it is. Alright, this one should be pretty easy for Picnic Reset as well. Because it's a pretty, like, even slope. I can just do it, like, right here in the middle. And I should be able to see most of what spawns below and most of what spawns above as well. My things, oh, my things would slide off the table, though. This game has a good point. That would not stop me in real life. I would just try to make a picnic despite it. Let's see. We have to find, like, a good area of, like, reasonably level ground. This is the worst thing about hunting here. Let me see around this guy if there's, like, any way I can just, like, squeeze in next to him. There we go! And we can make our rock sandwich as well. Which means I gotta go look at my sandwich list. Rock, 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 rock. Rock, rock, rock. Rock, rock. Rock. 74! Sandwich number 74. Let's go. Let's see what 74 is. Oh, I hate making this sandwich. You would think oh god, it's so bright. What the hell? Ugh. I can't see. How am I supposed to thrive in these conditions? What the hell? Hello? Ew. I guess I can see the tomatoes pretty clearly. With how much I've hunted Rockruff, you would think I would be better at making this sandwich. No. I'm pretty dog shit at it. I'm probably gonna continue being dog shit at it. As much as I, like, really want to be a culinary master in video games, I feel like something inherently will always be holding me back from being culinarily skilled in video games and in real life a little bit, honestly. My problem in real life is that I'll sometimes, like, overcook things, which is very disappointing, but I also hate to waste food, so I just have to, like, kind of suck it up and just eat it, and it's terrible. I think the most egregious one I can remember in recent times was I one time overcooked my pasta for mac and cheese, and I also didn't have milk, so it was just the worst mac and cheese, but I ate it because because I simply had to. At the time, I simply had to. If you were there, you would understand. You would not. It was a stupid... I just should have thrown it away, but I didn't want to waste it. Blue box? Yeah, this was a blue box moment. I don't always eat mac and cheese out the box. I mix it up every now and again. And sometimes I'll do like a semi-homemade with like... You get like a cheese. You can get a like Velveeta cheese that you like melt with your own pasta. So sometimes I'll do that and like add some extra bits to the cheese as well to make it a little bit more exciting. But sometimes you just want that quick and easy blue box, man. And then sometimes you want that and you mess it up really, really bad. And then you have to sit there and think about your life and your choices and eat your consequences. Until you say, I can't do this anymore, and then you throw the rest away. I really tried to eat I ate almost all of it, despite it being just the worst. It was terrible. It was not fun to eat. So let's see. So I should be able to reset here, then. It's a little funky, but hey, the game's gonna let me do it. It should be fairly easy to see this one from far away, I think. If the whole body of it is blue... Oh, hey guys. Just gonna move down a little bit, see if that doesn't make those guys go away. I wonder if there's like an area around here I could get a picnic to go down. This seems to be the spot. I think there is, though. I think all the earth is too slanted. I have to walk back up here every time. Well, it's gonna be slightly inconveniencing. I could just drive around in a circle. I think we'll just drive in a circle. What's the worst that could happen? I guess I could fall. That would suck a little bit, but it wouldn't be that bad. I could just get back up. I mean, it's a pretty long drop, but I've had worse. As a demon with wings, you get very used to falling very, very quickly. Trust me. That's like #1 thing you learn is like, you get over falls. Oh, now we drive in a circle until we see blue. Oh, look, it's the lizards. It's nice. I think the Salazzle, the evolution, can be hard to spawn, so that's interesting. Interesting that we got her to pop. Oh yeah, but I wonder, what are your guys' opinions on the Scarlet Violet decks, like, kind of in general? I feel largely very positive about it. Like, I feel like there's not a lot of misses in this one. Like, I think a lot of the ones that I might have initially not liked as much, I have, like, grown to really, really enjoy. But I've been curious to see what other people think of the decks in general. I feel like people are always, like, really heated about it when the game first comes out, and then, like, you give it some time, people tend to, like, mellow out of it and are like, nah, it's okay. But I didn't really pay much attention to, like, what people were saying about these games when they first came out, other than that they were glitchy, because I thought that was funny. Because I just, like, I was having such a good time with them, I was like, I don't really care what other people say about this game. I guess I was worried that people would be very negative about it, but I feel like there's a lot of people that genuinely really like it, despite all the things in it that are a little funny. I certainly love it. It's extremely fun to be able to just, like, go and walk around and you see every Pokemon. We have to unwrite the history of Pokemon shrinking in the grass, one step at a time. Every time I see these Dugtrio, I have to inspect their noses. Excuse me, sir, nose inspection? Is it? No. Oh, God, bless me, sorry. Excuse me, my goodness. That snuck up on me. Usually I try to mute if I'm gonna sneeze. I like most, if not all, of the Pokemon, though the Paradox names and Dex entries I'm not a big fan of. I'd agree. I think, like, I was expecting them to, like, get actual names, like, after you caught them or something. Like, when they first introduced them and were like, oh, we call them, like, Iron Treads and stuff like that, because that's, like, what it is. I'm like, okay, but, like, it's gonna have, like, an ancient Pokemon name or something. Like, we're gonna give it an actual Pokemon name, right? I think the fact that we didn't end up doing that is a little sad. I think that would have been, like, an interesting, like, way to do some world building, is to, like, introduce the idea of, like, ancient Pokemon name and have, like, almost like a scientific scheming to it. I think that would have been so interesting. Of course, like, that, there's no reason for me to expect that. There's nothing in these games so far that would give me that kind of impression that they would do it, but, like, for some reason, I was just really holding on to that idea. I was like, oh, I wonder if they're gonna have cool scientific names. Yeah, like, finding out their real names in class would have been super cool. Like, to have the history classes, like, talk about... It would have been a really easy way for them to, like, have some more content for the, like, history classes in these games. Which, like, the history classes are fine as they are. They talk about the mythicals, like, the pseudo-legendaries of the region, which is fine. But, like, with how much the rest of the story is based in like history and like ancient things, and even like those mythicals themselves are like based on this whole ancient story. I think it would have been really cool to see some more proper names, and to have them maybe just be like old, based on something scientific-y. Their dex entries are also kind of weird, yeah. I think the paradoxes, they're so interesting because the past paradox designs are like super good in my opinion. I think they're really neat. I think their choice for some of them is a little funny. Like, I feel like Brute Bonnet was maybe not... Hold on, I want this Pokeball. Was maybe not the one that they had to necessarily go with. But I think it's fine. Like, it's fine that they did. It doesn't necessarily offend me. The future ones, like, I go back and forth on. In some ways, like, it is really cool just to see, like, what if this Pokemon had, like, weird cyberpunk fluid flowing through it and was a robot? Like, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Like, inherently, that is not a bad idea. It's just unfortunate that they all end up so samey. I wish more of them had done what Galliant did, Iron Galliant, and did, like, yes, it's mechanical, like, yes, it's, like, this weird cyberpunk futuristic, but there's also, like, there's something else that is also extrapolated on with the design of it. I think that one was really interesting. Valiant was definitely the star of the future paradoxes. But I don't know. Like, they're really interesting, and I like a lot of what they imply. I think the biggest thing that has interested me about them, though, hasn't necessarily been, like, the in-game explanation for it. I more so am very interested in, like, the fan theories surrounding them. Like, I've watched a lot of videos about the interpretations of the story in this game and, like, why paradoxes are like that. And, like, giving, like, this really well thought out reason for why they're like that. With, like, essentially, like, the crystals, like, being related to, like, lore with Quetzalcoatl and the creation of life, and, like, how there's this implication that, like, Area Zero is, like, almost alive in a sense. Super interesting. And, like, the fact that that theory extrapolates to go on into that the paradoxes from the future look like that because it's just that creature, like, trying to imagine what a future Pokemon would look like. So, like, it's literally, like, looking at everything around it, and it's like, okay, I mean, technology is kind of more futuristic, I guess. So I guess they would be technological, and it tries to, like, make that guess, and that's why they look that way. It's super interesting. And then it's funny for the ones in the past, too, because it's like, what would an ancient, you know, what would this ancient Pokemon look like? It's, like, the same, but, like, I don't know, just, like, dirtier and, like, a little dinosaur-y. Like, the implication of prehistory and that etymology is super fun. And the fact that it could have all been just, like, some entity's attempt at trying to guess what future and past things would look like is, for some reason, just hilarious to me. It's like if you asked a child, like, what do you think a future, like, Pokemon would be? And they're like, oh, it would be like a robot because it's the future. And it's the same with the past, where it's like, oh, it'd be a dinosaur because it's the past. It's a weird, like, mixture of our reality and our interpretations of time and the past and future mixed in with the Pokemon world. It's so weird. It's like a weird, weird thing, but I think it's very fascinating. Very interesting theory. Oh! Oh, I just pressed every button I've ever frickin' had. Sorry, I freaked out. This is not what we came here for, but I'll take him. Hey, he's a little guy. We're gonna give him a nap. Take a nap, little guy. Man, he's stuck out. Oh, he didn't want to go nap? Take a nap. Come on, take a nap, little guy. Take a nap. There you go. He's a good boy. What ball should I put him in? Let's see. Repeat ball wouldn't look terrible on him. I don't want to use a fastball. Ultra ball would be fine. Let's try a repeat ball. I think it's nice because it's got the red and the yellow. So we'll try that. We'll see. Oh, cool. Yay, another one. So that's 3. We've got 3 now. And I wasn't even looking for this one, so hopefully we'll have 4 very soon. That's the shiny charm for you, man. Every second and every Pokemon that has ever existed, you have to be like on high alert. 'Cause you never know. There'll be like a random spawn of something where you're like, oh, there it is. Man, I hope Salazzle and its Prevo have like obvious shinies. I actually don't remember. I think they're purple, which makes me feel like they probably would be noticeable, but I genuinely do not know. How much time? Let's see. About halfway through. So we still got a good amount of time to see if we can find this guy. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing multiple sandwiches on this one per se, too. Nose check, nope. Just because it would be one that would complete an Evo line, which, as I said earlier, is extremely satisfying. Oh, they're white. Okay, so yeah, that would be really noticeable then. That would, like, stick out. Those are my favorite shinies. I want a shiny where you see it and you're like, that don't look right. The really, really subtle ones can be really infuriating. I like the way that some of them look and, like, what they choose to be the subtle change. But for the most part, they're really annoying and, like, not that satisfying. These guys all look purple. I like hunting here though. Like in this area of the cave is usually pretty nice to be able to hunt in. There's not much for the Pokemon to like spawn into erroneously. You can see really easily. Like it gives you a really nice backdrop because it's so dark. Like, everything pops really well. It's just very easy on the eyes. It's the opposite of water hunting. I hate shiny hunting on the water. It literally makes my eyes feel like they're burning. Like, it's just, it's so bright, the reflection during the day. Let's check, nope. It's so bright during the day when you're on the water hunting. Like, I get such bad eye strain from it so quickly. Like, I can usually play this game for quite a long time and not have any problems as far as, like, my eye strain goes. Unless I'm doing water hunting. There he is! There he is! 2 for 1 special. I think I might just ride around the cave for a bit, honestly. Alright. Take a nap, buddy. Is this good luck? Is this insane luck even? I have no perception because it's the luck I have had since day 1. I feel like I'm pretty lucky with shinies. But I don't know. It's hard to say because okay, well, I can hear Rev yelling at me in the back of my mind saying, "Did you save?" I didn't. I know I didn't. Did I just die? Yeah. It just exploded. It blew up. I worked so hard to bring it here and it just blew up. I forgot that they could have self-destruct. That's evil. How is that not one of the things that Game Freak took away from the shiny? Okay. Fine, lesson learned. I will save. If I see another one, I will save right before encountering. Which is what you're supposed to do when you shiny hunt. But I never do because I'm like, it'll be fine. I'm not, that's so fine. Oh, God. God dang it, Glimmet. What the hell, man? I was hyping you up earlier, Glimmet. I was like, oh, I like this Pokemon. This Pokemon's nice. The disrespect. Ah, that's such a bummer. Oh. Oh, hello again, Aura. Welcome, welcome. You have impeccable timing because you just missed me fail a Glimmet to self-destruct. Frick. It was going too well. It was going too well. This is the humble moment. This is the game humbling me. I wish it wouldn't, but it is. Alright. Well, we have 10 minutes, and then I did say I wouldn't mind making another sandwich. And now I feel like I kind of have to if I don't get it to spawn. Because now I've messed it up, and I'm going to be thinking about it for the rest of my life until I get one. So now I have to get one. Gosh dang it. It went kaboomy! Yeah, hopefully we'll get another one to spawn. Well, hopefully. Oh my god, I almost ran into those guys. I would enjoy if another one would spawn for me. But it's okay, even if it's not on this one. We did get a random Makuhita on this sandwich, so like, it's not a net loss, it's just an inconvenience. A very sad, exploded inconvenience. And you know, isn't that life? So, it'll be fine. Ooh, herb sandwich. A gift. It is, yeah. I'm very excited to have a Makuhita. I like him. He's a fun shiny. I like that he has the little red boxy gloves. Or orange? I can't really tell. Might be colorblind, not sure. Maybe just not good at reading colors in a normal way. It's something. He's our consolation prize. He's what's holding me together. We can keep hunting for Glimmet because we got that little guy. And we've been doing pretty well tonight so far. Gotten a decent amount. Hope to get more. Gotta keep it up. Ooh, that scared me. Radar, one of those. Ooh. That would be very interesting. I'm not super familiar on radar hunting, but it sounds like it's very interesting. If it's anything like the older chain strats with shiny hunting, then I'm sure it's interesting. No. No. Nobody down there. That's okay. Kind of stop right around here, take a look around. No. God, it's so loud in the caves. Shinies were easy to miss in this game. I didn't know that they were open world shiny until a while. Yeah. I think it was only recently that I learned that there were open world shinies. In Shining and Diamond. Shining and Diamond. In Shining, Pearl, and Brilliant Diamond. I didn't know that they would spawn on Overworld either until I watched some video that was talking about shinies in that game. It's just a tidbit that I remember from it. So many Glimmet and so little time for a blue one to show up. Exactly 7 minutes. The Encounter 2 and the Outbreak is definitely giving us plenty of spawns, but I do have to start over now because I got my tick with the shiny. Technically, I guess. I mean, the game doesn't do it that way, but I kind of do. That's how I keep track of it. I like to think of everything in matters of odds. I don't have a good grasp on what the odds are, but I like to try and think about them. Oh, wait, what time is it, too? I have to keep an eye on that. Okay. We've still got an hour until I reset. That's why I have to keep an eye on it, because I don't want to, like, roll over on accident. Which type sandwich? I guess in this case just a rock would be fine. Because any of the other rock types that I accidentally summon are going to be equally as good. Because it's mostly Dugtrio around here. Is there... Wait, he is rock type, right? Or is he just ground? I definitely know about Pokemon. So let me see here. What is my rock shiny recipe? Jalapeno and too salty. Okay. Do you have too salty? Because I have a jalapeno. Diglett, 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 trio, trio, trio. Diglett, Diglett, dig, trio, trio, trio. Okay, wait. Okay, let's go! Why did I crouch? I don't need to be... Why did I walk past it? Okay. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. I'm not gonna mess around. I'm not gonna waste time. What kind of ball do I want to put it in? Oh, but I kind of want to put it in a dive ball. It's never gonna want to go in that. Can I put it to sleep? Can I put it to sleep? fine. Just don't explode. Just don't explode. Just don't explode. Go to sleep. Take a nap. Take a nap. Take a nap. Yeah! Blessed RNG. I got that mad streamer luck. Okay, this is the one. This is it. This is it. We're in the money now, guys. This is how it should have gone the first time. Forget that first time happened. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing's ever exploded. I got it on a crit catch and a dive ball. Yeah! That's awesome. Cool. How much time? I'm still gonna use the rest of my sandwich around here. Oops. I wonder if Nintendo lets me name my Pokemon this. They sure do. All right, well, there's a bomb. All right, cool stuff. We'll use the last 3 minutes. We'll just kind of, we'll go down here. We'll see what's around. What's around in the cave? More Glimmet, probably. Man, I have a lot of trainers in here I need to fight. I was not very good at clearing them out on this file, I'll say. My first playthrough of this, I definitely stopped and, like, fought them all as I went. This one I haven't been so thorough because I just wanted to get through it. I wanted to get the decks completed so that I could shiny hunt again. That's what this is for. Where's Rockruff? That's true, I could go right back to Rockruff. I know a good place to hunt for them. Let's see. Let's see, can I pop over to Cortando in that time? I think I can. I can get up to the Rockruff spot. It's not my favorite spot, but it's a spot that I know of off the top of my head. So we'll go there. Who knows? Maybe we'll get number 5. Number 5 shiny for the stream. I think that'd be nuts. Trio. Gotta check the noses. Hold up. Nope. Nope. It's an Eevee. Normal Eevee. Normal Eevee, guys. Okay, we're going. We're running. Running to the Rockruff. Well, yeah, I guess since we caught that, how about this? I'll let you choose what sandwich to make. You don't have to tell me what it is, I guess. Just tell me like an ingredient to put in, I guess. And then I'll just try to hunt with whatever you give me. How about that? I will simply accept the fate you bestow upon me. Rockruff. I need a blue Rockruff. A blue Rockruff, please. I want a blue puppy. That's a monkey. Nope. Rockruffs. Bark, bark. I love his freaking cry. It's so cute. Bark, bark. Some goats. Looking at their horns. Nope. No gold horns. How much we got? 44 seconds. I wish it would stop raining. Let me up. Rockruffs. Normal Rockruffs. He goes bow wow. It's so cute. It's literally one of the cutest Pokemon cries like ever of all time. He goes bow wow. He just fills me with so many positive emotions. What a great Pokemon. I'm literally the Pokemon fan that's like Another dog Pokemon? Give me 15 more of these little guys. I think they're fucking cute. Shiny Tatsugiri. My friend did Masuda method for the shiny that is white. Which I think is the red one. That's shiny. Or the yellow one? I don't really remember actually, but I had a friend who hunted for it. It took them a very long time. At least with the with Masuda methoding those, one nice thing about forms in this game is that they're not randomized in eggs. Which I say that as if I know it's randomized in other games. I don't know that for certain. But I kind of thought that it might be. So I was like, oh, if you like use a specific form to breed the eggs, it's always going to be that form. I like that. That's nice. I think the sandwich wore off. Bark, bark. Bacon. Okay. Okay, I'll go ahead and open up the Union Circle, forming a group. And I'll bring the bacon. Just one bacon. Let me go through the freaking book. I always forget that they make me reread this every time. I think it's very bold of them to assume I want to read this. I don't know how to read. Why would I want to waste it on this? There we go. Oh, I made a freaking local one. I am the clown of all time. Let me on, please. Let me in. Nintendo, let me in. Thank you. Let me in. I don't want the news. Let me in. I did much prefer X and Y and Oros's online. I feel like it worked better too. Like, I think this, I'm surprised how well it works when you like Union Circle to play with other people. That is really stable. But I feel like everything else is about as equally Nintendo online feature as everything else is. The infamous Nintendo online service. That does not work very well. But hey, it's fine. It's something. It's not nothing. We'll just have to cope. It's not as egregious in this game, at least, as it is in like Splatoon, where you have disconnect issues and you're like, why? Why? Like, this whole game is online, pretty much. There's a story mode, but... Ah, there we go. Okay, sorry. Put my hair up. My hair has been getting in my eyes more lately. Maybe I need to go get another haircut. I feel like I just got one, though. I have, like, a terrible way of keeping track of my haircuts. I either forget about them for way too long and my hair gets, like, outgrown, or I remember them way too soon and I'm like, I need another haircut, and it's been, like, a week. No worries. Take your time, man. We are just chilling. We are, in fact, just chilling. Once a month. See, that's probably a pretty good schedule to be on, I imagine. I need to get onto that kind of routine. It's a lot, like... I wish I knew how to cut hair, actually. I think that would be so fun. Like, the immense power in being able to cut hair. Like, because then at least, like, I know I can't, like, cut my own hair, like, looking at myself, like, in a mirror. Like, I know that that's not how that works. But, like, you could probably trim up your ends, like, your ends all the time. Like, that would be so convenient. Yeah, I guess it must be much easier for me than a girl. I know with, like, especially if, like, you're trying to change your hairstyle drastically, I know girls can have a lot harder time. Mine, it's like I just kind of, like, trim up my ends. If anything, if I want to switch up a style, it usually involves me growing my hair out, which is a little bit easier in some ways than, I guess, trying to cut it short and then... I don't usually need to grow it out that much, so I don't get too out of, well, I don't know. I guess I've never asked. I used to keep my hair super duper short, but I've actually grown it out a little bit more recently, and I'm really enjoying it, being at kind of like a shoulder length. All right, welcome. Time to see where the game puts us. But I do envy sometimes. I do love girls. I like girls like hairstyles and also fashion. Variety. That's what I wanted to say. I feel like there's so much more you can do when you're like, when you have the longer hair. And I'm really envious of that. And sometimes you can make such cute hairstyles. What? Oh my god. I didn't even see you. Maybe that's why I enjoy having my hair grown out like a little bit. I can like put it in a ponytail now, and that's very new to me. I haven't been able to do that in a long time, since I was like a kid. And even then, like, I don't think I did. I just kind of let it do what it was doing. Oh, oops, sorry. I messed up. I'm so sorry. I did that thing where I accidentally joined and then clicked the button too many times. I'm sorry. It sucks too. I don't think it'll let you quit. Oh wait, here we go. Okay, I'm not pressing it. There we go. Okay, I just need bacon. I'll bring bacon and I think salt. I'm bringing salt. Let's see, where's my bacon? Here it is. Boop, 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 boop. Where's the salt? Perfect. I used to grow out my hair when I was in high school and my sister would straighten my hair. Yeah, like, I love that stuff. Like, I don't think I personally would want to straighten my hair per se. I've grown to really like the natural way that my hair moves. But, like, you can do so much when you have more hair. Like, I think that's so cool. But also, like, I mean, a lot of people really pull off shorter hair too, though. I don't know, maybe I would really enjoy wigs. I just feel like those are kind of a pain in the ass to wear consistently. But it is fun to, like, be able to just, like, change up your hair and stuff. Okay. And then girls' fashion, don't even get me started. I think girls' fashion is peak. Men's fashion has got nothing. I mean, I guess that might be easy to guess based on how I look. But I like to not follow the norms. Oh, that sandwich exploded. It exploded. Like, all at once, it just exploded. I don't know what happened. The sandwich, like, freaked out. It's okay. It's better than anything I've made on my own, by all means. We'll see what it gives us, too. It might give us title instead of encounter, but that's okay. Because I can find somewhere that has most types. Let's see what we get. Ah, it's rock. Okay. Yeah, we'll go for rock ref. We're going for rock ref. I can do that. That's easy. Say less. All right. Thank you so much, D. I will send you back to your home. I hope you the best of luck with your rock roughing. It's time for some blue dogs. I want to see the dogs. Yeah, let's go. Good luck. Good luck. Tell us what you get. All right, let's see. I think I'm gonna go back to that spot. I don't think there's a better spot, really, other than the fact that I don't like it. Okay, so we got, yeah, sparkling encounter and title. So yeah, that's a good sandwich. We'll do a quick save, and then we're out. Let's see how many dogs we can get. We'll go right back over here, right next to Cortando. Oh, F. You could, like, go to your home menu, leave the game running, and it'll actually keep your sandwich time for later. I've done that before. I think one time I either got really lucky or I also bugged an outbreak once where I had 2 rock ref encounters in the same exact spot. I don't know if it was like just I got really lucky with the RNG of encounters, but alright, maybe we'll look over here because they spawn pretty regularly over here and I like this area a lot better. It's easier to see than over by the hills. I just hate that hilly area. It's so annoying. Just drive around. Drive around and look for some blue dogs. Heck yeah. Thank you for sharing your herbal wealth. We love to see it. We love to see it. Well. I love when they all bark. Oh, they're so cute. Oh, I love them so much. Snack time, absolutely. Get a drink, get a snack. Time to power up. Where the blue dogs at? Where the blue dogs at? Where? This might actually be a good area for picnic reset. We'll give it a try. Oops, I accidentally clicked Pokeportal. No, 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 let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. I got dogs. I got dogs to adopt. Okay. That reminds me. Somebody came into stream last night and was telling me about like other games similar to Pokemon. I realized I had an epiphany. I had a genius moment. I had a brain blast, as they say. That like there's a lot of games that I have tried on whims that I realize I think at the heart of it is because it's similar to Pokemon in some ways. I realize that like, so I would say Pokemon is not the most complex breeding sim, but like it's a breeding sim, right? It's like a catching and breeding and fighting and whatever, but like the way I play it is I go and I try to catch them and I love them and raise them and make them very strong. So I realized that like there was this really it was a fun game, but like it was so buggy and like there was not that much content to it, I'll say. It wasn't very long. But I think I had a good time with it, and I think it's just because like it evoked kind of a similar feeling of like you were just going and like catching things and then making sure that they were good. Breeding sims are fun. I really enjoy caring simulators where you're just like raising or like, oh, like Princess Maker is a really good one. I love those. I've been playing a new game that's like very, very similar to Princess Maker, and I've been having a really fun time with it. And it's nice because it's not as long as the Princess Maker games. I would say the one thing with Princess Maker is that it is such a time sink. And like, that's the point, is that you're supposed to replay it over and over to get all the different kinds of endings. And I will absolutely do that because I love to see my princess thrive. I love to have a daughter and raise her and be nice to her. But it takes so much time, whereas this newer one I found has, I would say, just like a more, it has a lot more endings that you can look after. Like, it has a lot more different characters and jobs and stuff. But it doesn't take, hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Ow! Thank you, Rockruff. But it doesn't take as long to get through, which is really nice. So it's a little bit easier to do, like, to have that completion mindset with it, without, like, literally having to come to terms with the fact I'm going to have to spend, like, 1 billion hours of my life on each playthrough. That's nice for me. I feel like I tend to have, like, a very completionist mindset when it comes to video games. So I always like to see if it's, like, this is a good balance of playtime to taking up a lot of my time. But yeah, I might play that on stream at some point. Either Princess Maker or the newer one. I have ideas for how I want to do those, but I remember, like, a long time ago, I guested. I was a guest on someone else's stream. This was, like, a long time ago, though. I'm not even sure if this is, like, somewhere easily accessible. But I guested and we were playing Princess Maker, and, like, basically, like, I had to, like, describe what kind of future I wanted for her off of, like, not knowing any of the endings at this time. And they basically, like, chose an ending that fit it and then just, like, went down the path. And I think I said, like, dancer. Like, I was like, she should be a professional dancer. And let me tell you, that was the wrong one. It's like watching a very slow fire build. But in a bad way. Just watching her go downhill. Because apparently the dancer end in that game is not a good one. But, like, I think it's a great profession. I was very startled. I think the more modern those games get, like the later versions, they get a little bit less like that. There's still definitely, like, bad versus good endings, but I feel like there's a lot less obvious opinion piecing as far as, like, how the different jobs are presented. Every time I see that rock, I think it's a dog. It's a rock. God, the writing music is so good in this game. Bow wow. The dogs do be spawning, but the dogs do not be blue. Dabba dee daboo die. I think it'd be really funny if I was able to catch a wild one with the secret ability. Because I, like, specifically grinded the very high level raids so that I could get, like, ability patches and stuff. So that when I inevitably got my Rockruff, even if I get 4 of them that don't have own tempo, like, you just change it. Ooh, they're, like, in a perfect triangle. That's wild. What are they planning? The Fanfi are planning something. The Fanfi also... Ugh. The Phanpy also give me a small heart attack because if I'm looking too fast, they definitely look like a blue dog out of the corner of my eye, and I get all excited, and then I'm like, oh no, it's just a freaking Phanpy. It's the wrong color blue. I need a blue dog. It's critical to my survival. I need a blueberry flavored dog. I think this is one of the few like spawn points that I really have memorized for like one particular Pokemon, honestly. Which is just a commitment to how much I think a puppy is so very sweet and very cute, and I must have him. I got so excited when I got to this part of the game. So, the wave... I don't, like, spoil myself when new Pokemon games come out. Like, I don't look at the decks or anything. So, I also didn't play this game in anything close to the intended order. Like, I went to Artisan, I believe, the art place, and then I just like kept going from there. So I actually was at Cordondo, was like one of the last places I ended up at. So long before I knew that the Rockruff line was even in this game, I had run into a Lycanroc. That they have like a few areas where they can overworld spawn. And I remember like seeing him and being like, I didn't know Rockruff was in this game. Why haven't I seen him? It's because they're mostly over here, the area that the game very strongly points you to go in, but I just didn't do that, so I actually caught a Lycanroc before I caught a Rockruff. Went a little backwards with it, but I had the spirit of it. I was very excited when I saw Lycanroc. It was a daytime form too, which I really like both forms. Daytime and midnight are really good, but I think if you were taking like midday out of the equation, or like between the two original, which one do you like the best? It would probably be daytime. He's got a very classic look. He's just a classic wolf. The midnight form is nuts and insane, and I love him though. He's goofy. He's funny. He stood up. He stood up just to infuriate you, honestly. Alright, how much time? 17. We've still got plenty of time. We could get a dog or two to appear. No problem, no problem. Rock. Oh, God. See, the first time I was hunting Rockruff, I did it off stream, and it was before I came to a definitive opinion that, like, that's probably my favorite normal Pokemon. And normal, I mean, like, non-mythic, non-legendary. I should have, like, pretended to keep that mindset, because the game now knows that I love Rockruff, and it's going to do everything in its power to keep them from me. Bark. No blue dog yet, but maybe soon. Maybe soon. I was gifted this beautiful sandwich. On God, I have to make use of it. Also, I think it'd be really cool if I caught another shiny with a title, actually. I didn't know that my first one had one, so that's really cute. The fact that it's the sleepy one, too, where it just says it's Rockruff the Sleepy. He's tired. Extremely adorable. What a good title. The only one that ever mattered. Bark, bark. Stakes. If I don't find one, I'll unfollow. Oh god. If I make another sandwich and find one with that sandwich, do you refollow or? Oh, god, I gotta find one then. I don't want the number to go down. I just put the tracker up today. It'd be embarrassing if it went down instead of up. It's supposed to have the opposite effect. It's supposed to keep track as the number goes up. Oh, just joking, of course. Of course. Do you love me too many? They would never leave me. Do you one of the real homies? But if we threaten the Rockruff, maybe they will turn blue. Hopefully that's not like a painful experience, actually. Turning blue out of fear sounds like it's maybe not a good experience. But who knows? I haven't tried it. You know what I say? You can try everything once. At least once you can try. After that, we'll see what happens. Depends on if it kills you or makes you stronger. Come on, Rockruff. Come on, Rockruff, work with me here. Where are you keeping the blue boy? Dog with the blue. Dog with the blue on. Blue dog. Actually, did you guys do that thing when you were like little kids where it was like the blue dog art contest thing? Okay. I really hope that this is not something that I like have made up, but that I am convinced is real. Because like I have this very distinct memory of this art contest from when I was a kid, and it was called the Blue Dog Art Contest, and we all had to like, you were basically told like everybody draws the same blue dog, but like that's the only rule is you have to draw the blue dog. Like they gave you the design for it, and it's like you have to draw this blue dog. So like you had total creative freedom of like what medium you chose and like what would be the surrounding background or whatever. Is there other characters involved? That's all up to you, but there's got to be a blue dog in it. And I remember entering it and like being amazed because like the one that won, like the piece of art that won, which was told to be made by a child of the same age and theoretic skill set as me at the time, which was a very young child. They drew like a Van Gogh rendition. Like it was like inspired off of the night painting by Van Gogh, the one with the swirls. It was in that style. And like, I was like, what? I don't even know what, like, as a child, I didn't know what that was. I was like, what? Like, I'd seen the painting, but I was like, I didn't really have an understanding of, like, oh, they did one, like, in that style. I was just like, well, they just did that one, that other one. Starry Night, yes. That's what it's called. I'm like, as an adult, I am so convinced that was not done by a child. What? Like, it's either that or it was like absolutely like a genius prodigy, like anime pro tag, but the anime is about art school or something. Which what an interesting choice for an anime that would be. Be just a lot of very sad people that are overworked and tired. Art school is no joke, man. Art school can be a little brutal. But yeah, like thinking back, you have to wonder, right? Some of those like things, like when you see, is that really something that like a very itty bitty little child made? Who is like gaslighting me in this situation? Is it the child? Is it their parents? I don't know. It's all very suspicious. Then again, that's coming from somebody who, at the time, did not have a lot of skill. No blue dog. No blue dog. How much time? 10 minutes. 10... I got scared. I saw a flower and it scared me. You can always tell when I get free... when I jump scare myself. Because I'll accidentally, like, sprint away on my Miraidon. I don't have what you humans call fight or flight. I am pure flight. There's not an ounce of fight in here. This head is empty, and when it's not empty, it's full of flight. It's full of getting the fuck out of here is the only response. That's why I'm not good at games like Monster Hunter, I think. Is I am so overcome with the desire to get the fuck out of there. I did try playing a Monster Hunter before, and like the whole time I was just like, I'm nervous. I think I'm gonna die. And then I would either be dead or I would run away, and my friends would be like, where are you going? Like, we have to kill the monster. It's called Monster Hunt. Maybe I'm simply not made for hunting a monster. I'm more kind of in the general ballpark of hunting for a very blue dog. So I think he should come home. Though I do really like the monster designs of Monster Hunter. They're very cool. Like what's the one that is like the electric one that everybody freaking loves? I love it too. I am basic. I think the electric squirrel rodent guy monster, effervescent. Love that for him. Not the rain. It chips away at my FPS, my frames per second, because this game is very functional and it doesn't have any problems with rendering ever. Come on, Rockruff, let's go. Let's get a puppy. I want a puppy. I will say that when I made the shiny rock sandwich, I didn't get a shiny until like the very end of it. So maybe that's just the way of the game with the Rockruff. Maybe it's a sandwich sink. Maybe I just have to keep making sandwiches until they're satisfied. Maybe I have to feed every Rockruff I meet a sandwich. Personally. Oh god, the rain. Rain. Oh! Alright. Bet the sandwich bribe worked. Yeah, it's not Lag Lake, you're right. God, I hate water hunting. That lake is the bane of my existence. That lake and the ocean. Alrighty. Into the dive ball he goes. Bow wow. Oh, he's so cute. He's glaring at us. Guys, he's making a mean face, this cute little puppy dog. I'm so fucking scared, guys. Get in the ball. Maybe I'll put this one on a great ball, actually. I can make him the midnight for him. Get in the ball. There we are. That's what he wants to be. He wants to be midnight. Can do. Unless he's own tempoed. The puppy Pokemon. Let's see. Are you an own tempo? Bow wow. Nope, Kenai. No ribbons or marks. Alright. In you go. Thank you, puppy. That's number 5. Let's see if we could squeak out another one. Hold on. The rain is really working against us because now it's gone from rain to just like a torrential downpour. This is the advanced rain, which means it's going to advance the degradation of my frames. Oh, there we go. If you complain long enough, the game does listen. I think. Does own tempo become dusk form? Yes. Own tempo is how you get the dusk form. Since that gen, like since it was introduced in Alola, they had to change it just because the time situation in these games has changed where they don't have the in real life time clock. So that's how they do it. But it's funny because they do still, like, there's still an in... Oh, bet. Hold up. We about to flex on the dogs. Wait, I have no pigs. I put them up. I put them up so I can see. What ball? We'll try a dive ball on this guy. I tied him up. I tie him up sometimes. My friend reminded me I have a toggle for my bangs yesterday, like very slyly during stream, where they were like, "Oh, can you put up your hair, like, in front of us?" When I was saying I was putting up my hair in real life. It was very sly. Reminded me I have this toggle, so I can, in fact, put my hair up. But I can also put them down at any time. Like, I could just... Bam. Oh, wait, they didn't go down. There! Alright, let's see if this one has own tempo. Or a title. Vital Spirit. No title. Totally fine. Get in the box. Holy schnoz. That was really quick. That was really quick. Like, back to back. Can we squeak in another one? Ayo, ayo. If I ask, shall I receive? Can I get all the Rockruff I need? I think that would be Pog. I think that'd be pretty Pog. I think you should give me another one. We'll see. How much time do we have? Hold up. 3 minutes for another one. Can we do it? Can we be blessed by the RNG gods? Now you don't have to unfollow. I found 2, so actually you don't have to unfollow, and you need to now multiply yourself into 2. I'm kidding. I mean, it's not an outbreak, so like, the odds are not as jacked as they could be. Like, it's not max odds or anything like that. But it's a level 3 with shiny charms, so it's still pretty good odds if I continue to ride around, since I get so many spawning. Like, I think it's like roughly 1 in 500 or so if you're going around like this. 1 in 500. It might be less, actually. It might be 1 in 300 with the level 3. Somewhere around there. Somewhere in the lower hundreds. It's not like huge, but it's pretty dang good. It's pretty close to huge. Still crazy I got 2 like back to back though. You don't usually see them trigger that quickly. That's good RNG. Bow wow. Bow wow. Oops. That's not a shiny. I must ask, since I'm not Pokemon Unweller this version, And more recent than Sword and Shield, right? Wait, what are you asking if this came out after Sword and Shield? Because if so, yes. Sorry, I'm a little stupid. Oh, yes, okay. Then yeah, it is. This one came out like recently? Within the past 6 months, I think. You would think I would know, but I also have no concept of time. But yeah, this came out after Sword and Shield. And the TCG just started for it too, if you like Pokemon cards. I consider myself a casual Pokemon card enjoyer. I don't think my friends would consider me a casual, but like I've seen people who are like dead-ass dedicated to TCG. I'm not quite that far. Oh! Oi! 3 for 3! That's crazy. That's insane. That's crazy. Hold on. Let me look at, I want to look at how midday form looks. Because I know the Great Ball is definitely for... Oh, midday is like a darker blue. Okay. And he's got the green eyes. I might put him in a dive ball, honestly. There's not really like a blue and green one. I guess there's like the net ball, but that's more like a teal. I'll just put him in this one. Shinies are so easy nowadays. It is. This game is cracked with shiny rates, honestly. Waiting for the Gen 5 remakes, though. I feel you. I love Black and White. Wait, that's Gen 5, right? That's not Gen 6. Give him the ball. I know he can't explode, so I'm not that worried, but... Yeah, shiny hunting is way cracked in this game. The odds are so nice. They make it really attainable. And it's also like the first one that like really goes into it, like talking about it and pushing you to do it. There's so much info about it in this game. Chain fishing is pretty freaking easy though. Alright, let's check. Take a peek. Keen eye. No marks or titles, but that's okay. Because we got 3 of these puppies now. And with my 1 puppy previously provided by me, that means we have 4, which is the exact amount that we need. And it was right in time. Oh, and my game is frozen. Oh, there we go. Mankey. Okay, hold up. So we can... Oh, that Fanfy made me panic in the background, though. I thought that was another one. I was about to be like, it's enough! It's enough dogs! It's not enough. I will always take another blue dog. I love Rockruff too much to say no. Oops, sorry. Tapped you guys. I gave you a little tap. Oh, I don't know about chain fishing, actually, though, personally. I'm like, I imagine it's easy from what I've seen, I guess. I've never done it. I didn't start really, like, dedicated shiny hunting until this game, so I'm a baby. I'm just a little infant creature. They made it, like, just the right amount of approachable and still a little bit of a challenge for me to want to do it. Okay, let's get these dogs. Let's get these dogs! Okay. There's 1. There's 2. Over here's the 3rd one. And then let me go grab the one I caught earlier. So now we have 4 of these shiny dogs. This one has to be the midnight form, so I'm gonna put him over there. But we can do the, like, the day form and the what you call it, the dusk form. I'm gonna keep the sleepy one as the Rockruff though. I think that's so cute. Rockruff the sleepy. He's Tord. So let's get these other two in our inventory. And then I don't know if I have enough candies. I don't have any candies, so no. But that's okay. We'll figure that out when we get there. Where's my ability patch? Ability patch. Okay. So we'll use this on a Rockruff. That's not the right one. Can I do it again? Okay. I didn't realize that there was a gotcha element to this. Hold on. Rockruff ability, own tempo, Scarlet. I just want to make sure I'm not doing something stupid. Okay. I mean, I think this is the right way to do it. I think it's just random. Fished a Wishy-Washy in Sword back in the day. Oh, that's cool. I like Wishy-Washy a lot. That's a funny Pokemon. Am I gonna use all these freaking ability things and not get it to own tempo? Am I gonna end up with 2 dogs that are puppies forever? Yes. Oh, maybe it's... I bet you it just is based on the dog. Like whether or not it would have that... Did I save? When did I save last? Shoot. Hi, Fido. Did I save when I got down here? Shoot. Shoot. No, that I can't risk it. Okay. Well... kind of forgot that was a thing. So, here's the deal. I know where there's an area where it is slightly more likely to find a Rockruff with own tempo. But that being said, having that Rockruff with own tempo also be a shiny is a little bit hard to do. But oh, hold on. I was trying to look up a map. Because I think there's an area where they are more likely, but there's also definitely a guaranteed own tempo Rockruff that's a Terra that is somewhere.
I've been searching for a Rockruff with own tempo for over an hour. I've been searching for a whole day cycle. I don't read it as well, and so you could consider becoming a YouTube member. very least, it is possible to find an own tempo Rockruff in these games. And then I highly suspect that it is possible to just breed it as well. And
I could breed it.
A lot of people like the Rockruff. Maybe this is the icon for morning, not sure. But at the very least, I can show you where I am on the map. I do have a separate Rockruff guide that I have made already, but essentially down here...
I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I want to... I'm a little sad. I didn't really think about the fact that there's like a pool. So that's a my whoopsie, but... Hold on. Let me look at these dogs. So yeah, I think these must all have... Like, they don't have own tempo as a part of their pool set, is what I'm guessing. These two keen eyes might have, but shrugs. Here, hold on. We'll keep the one Rockruff in our party. Put this cloth layer back in. Because this one can just be day. So, I wonder if I'm going to have to hunt that Terra then. I was trying to avoid it, but I mean, I have a friend who's been doing it. I'm trying to remember where it is. That one's just soft resetting over and over again, though, so it's not as interesting. I might do that one off stream, if anything. But let's see. Let's see if there's anything else. I could go for Flittle. I have a shiny Esperanza, I think, is what it's called. I have one already, so I could go for her. Oh, what time is it, too? I have to pay attention to the time. Okay, hold on. I'll look into the ability thing. I also forgot that I have to like pay attention to the time because I have to be awake earlier tomorrow. So I think I actually might end it here on the 3 rock. Hold on, let me get all the Rockruffs out because I think they're insane. Let me in my box. I want to look at my dogs. I can get the other guys we got too. Not Klefki. I want the dog. And then we got this little Dimple. And we got... Who else did we get? We got a Glimmet. She's probably over here somewhere. We got this Makuhita. Oh, and we got the Ice Cube. I forgot about the Ice Cube. Alright, let's go do a picnic. Let's get away from the Pokemon Center first before it yells at me. There we go. Mario. How could I forget Mario? Our beautiful, beautiful Ice Cube. But yeah, look at all these guys. Look at all these little guys that we got. That's quite a good haul for, what, about 3 hours? A little less? That's a pretty dang good haul, if I do say so myself. Especially since we know that there are 3 of these Rockruff. I just can't picture them all here. Very good. I like how they're all kind of like pastel-y. Like they're all diluted almost. This guy's a little bright, but... The Nimble is actually really cute. I'm surprised how cute he is. Hi, Toothless. That's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. That's pretty good stream. That's pretty good shines out right there. Go, Mario. I want to build Ice Cube. I'm going to build Mario up. I want her to be powerful. But let me go ahead and switch. Okay. Let me put my controller away too. And do this. And do that. And do this. There we go. But I think, okay, I'll end it a little early today. I'm sorry. But I have a good reason. My reason is that I'm going to be streaming like all weekend pretty much. So, I'll be here, don't worry. But to do that, I need to prepare tonight and also tomorrow for that to happen. So, but yeah, I will be basically streaming all weekend. I'm gonna just be playing Zelda. I'm gonna play it from when it comes out to when I decide to not be conscious. I want to see how far I can get in it. If you are going to be playing on your own and therefore like won't be around for spoiler reasons, bro, best of luck to you. I'm with you in spirit. But otherwise, I'm probably just gonna, you know, I'm gonna take tonight off a little early. I'm gonna go look into the points thing. I'm gonna implement some points, and then yeah, you'll see me over the weekend. Absolutely, please pop in when you can. I will be happy to see you. I will probably be having a mostly bad time. I'm really terrible at Breath of the Wild. I'm god awful at it, honestly, but I have a lot of fun with it, so I'm really looking forward to it. Good night, Dex, and good night, Aura. I hope you all sleep well. Thanks for hanging out with me for a little bit, for a little more like low energy stream, a little bit of a simpler one, just shiny hunting. And thank you so much for the sandwich D and for all the rock roughs. Oh my god, so many bubbies. You're so good at summoning dogs. Dog Pokemon. But I will see you all hopefully over the weekend. I hope you all have a great night. Sweet dreams if you go to bed. If you have any nightmares, don't worry. Just offer them up. I'll eat them all up. I'll go, nom, 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 nom. Won't bother you again. Don't worry about it. Free service. Comes with the job. But yeah. Good night. Good night, everybody. Night, night. Good night. I tuck you in. I give you a little fruit gummy. A little bedtime snack. Little fruit gummy. They're shaped like Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo gummy. Good night.